Not gonna stress, not gonna make a mess. No, I don't wanna be less than I can be. I want it fall to wash me. The wicked drown in water, let go, wicked one. You wicked drown in water. I wanna be less than I can be. Waterfall to wash me and cleanse me. The wicked drown in water, let go, wicked one. The wicked drown in water.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? Got the kick in every move and I fought it's like a fool for you, for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you.
How are you guys doing today? Missed the last few episodes? Well, you can always catch them on the what you would call it. There's a playlist, right, for all the shows. So yeah, wow, this is a Dundee United jersey that I got, and yeah, it's I didn't realize it was a skinny fit. I'm not skinny, so yeah, but I still love it, man. Wow, the first Dundee United jersey I've got. I'm good, man. Dominic, how are you? I'm doing well, man. I'm in a good mood. A lot better nowadays compared to a few weeks ago. I'm probably going to go through this again in about a month's time, but we'll see. Because I don't know if you guys know, but my brother went for an operation, right? So everything turned out okay so far, right? So far. So they have to check whether his cancer markers are still there, and they will find out in a month's time. But that he shed, I don't know. I should have transferred that image of the thing that operated on him. The thing that operated on him, right? A robot with 6 arms. It's so cool. I'm going to share that. Or maybe on the next stream, I'll share that image with you guys. I mean, I have it on my phone. I probably can get it across. But it was amazing, man. He was operated on by no humans, by a robot. This robot went nyong, nyong. So I asked him if he was awake when the robot operated on him. He said no, man. I said, shit, I would have like, wanted to know what name to give the robot. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm the kind of guy, right? I've been in OT a few times, and when I go into an OT, I have this philosophy, right? It's be as corny and humorous as possible. That's the way I handle it. So yeah, he's different. He's such a serious boy. It's like I'm the one that always gets us into trouble. Where we were growing up. The number of times my mother had to chase us around the house with a hockey stick because of shit I started, lost count of it. So I'm glad you guys are up here today. We have interesting things lined up for you. Okay, first up, Forest preseason, right? Okay, I can't wait to start, but I'm gonna have to say hello to all of you. So Excuse me. So rude of me. Joe Mako. Hey, Rocky Cheng. Welcome back. Job Horner. Hello. Oh my goodness, you're from India. You're living in India. Wow. Man, I've been to India a few times. I love the food, man. I mean, that's to be expected. I'm Indian, right? So, but yeah, I love India. I went for this. Event. I was sponsored, right? So I was sponsored to go, and I landed at the event, and they said, "Okay, Daljit, we are arranging a dinner." So I said, "Okay, for all our clients, you are you're cordially invited to this event." So I went, "Okay, cool." So I went, and then I saw the dinner. The dinner was in a field, okay, and they had like imagine this, right? It's a football field, like the side, the breadth of a football field, right? And they had food stalls lined up, like 20 on each side, all the way up to a grand stage. It was huge. I mean, they had all their Bollywood dancers dancing, and I was just looking at the girls. I was going. At that point, I think I was divorced already, so it was okay to be gawking at women. My brother is good. He's got a sense of humor about it all right now. So he is. We just spoke just now. So yeah, he didn't know I was going through a hard time because of him. I mean, it's not because of him. Shit, that's a terrible thing to say. But yeah, I couldn't talk about it because I made a solemn promise to him. So I said I will not share with anybody. I told him once this is over, I'm gonna have to talk about it because you can't keep this kind of things bottled up inside. So yeah, it's such a relief. Now it's my turn. So guess what? Today I went to see my doctor. So I went to him. I said, okay. I looked at him. I said, Doc, you know about my family history, right? They says, yeah, all the guys in your family die from heart attacks. I say, yep. But now we have to add cancer inside there as well. Oh, okay. So let's do another check. So today we went through the whole checkup, and I'll get the results in 5 days' time. And then I called another friend of mine who's a medical director in another hospital. Like, give him a call. I say, hey, dude, I need your help. Say what? I want to know who's your best cardiologist that you've got. Say, yeah, okay. Because apparently, right, I stopped wearing this. Where the hell is it? This is my thing I got for myself. Remember the stream I did and I said, guys, I'm going to have this heart rate monitor on my arms. So I stopped using it for some bizarre reason. So I'm going to go, in the next 5 days, I'll find out if I need to go for the next one. So I already prepared it already. So I've all prepared it. So just in case, I called my friend up. I said, this is what I need. They said, no problem. In 5 days' time, you show me the results and we will see whether or not you need to go for an angiogram. Where they shove dye. I mean, I had this dye into my body a long time ago when I was paralyzed. It hurts like... okay, it hurts like fuck. So I was like, I never wanted to do an angio, man. So I was like, okay, we'll do an angio if I need one. Where's Joey? Bloody hell, what's wrong with you, man, Joey? You're supposed to be the one that does all this kind of stuff, right? Right? Joey is going to be hosting the stream, okay, guys? Very soon. Not me. I have plans with Joey. Joey is going to be teleporting everywhere. So he might teleport. I don't know where he's going to teleport. I'm going to talk to Zealand. I'm going to talk to Fox. I'm going to talk to a lot of other fellas. Joey wants to teleport into their stream, so he might be doing that. So I don't know how I'm going to make that work. Yeah. Jao Alfiate. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Seriously? I'm so touched, man. I'm so touched. Samoka finally catching you live 5:26. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You're from the US. Thank you for catching. You must be. Wait, you can't be in New York. You are. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I still got it, okay? You're close to New York. Must be. You're close to New York or just 1-2 time zones away from New York. The tactics on Discord I made public, are they? Not all the tactics. There are some tactics on Discord I don't make public. Because generally we like experimenting, doing stuff. So some of these are experimental, so I don't put them on Discord. I mean, Jahid has got some. He's got a channel. Jahid. I think he's. You guys have to convince Jahid to release his total football tactic. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, we did a review because we do a review of tactics, right? So everybody brings in their tactics, and then we have this session on Discord, and then where I try their tactics out, and then I make suggestions on what we can change, and then sometimes they are replications, right? And then I have to do my homework. The boys are really replication nuts. So sometimes the streams can last for quite long, depending on how many tactics come through. And yeah, Jahid's total football tactic ain't that bad, man. But if he comes on the stream, he usually does. You should, like, just, or subscribe to his channel and then drop notes on his channel. See, because his channel is on ours as well. So just drop notes. Hey, we heard you have a total football tactic. Can you release it? Can you do a video on it? Not that I don't want to do it, but I want to encourage. See, okay, why am I doing all this? Why in the world am I on YouTube? Right? I'm 50 something years old. I'm not gonna say how old I am because after a certain point it becomes embarrassing to be a YouTube streamer. But hell, there's people older than me, more successful. So yes, I'm 55 years old. Haha. Okay. Now what does that have to do with anything? Seriously, I'm getting lost. I'm such a good mood, I can't keep a straight train of thought going. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was talking about, man. Seriously, I have no clue where I was going to go with that statement. I'm like 50% Indian, love Indian food. Oh, man. You're 50% Indian. Well, congratulations, son. You've got a spicy palate and you got half your blood vessels flowing with whiskey inside them. Oh, the Dundee United. Yeah, I know it is. It's from Nick, man. Nick Henderson. He's a member of our Discord channel, and then he managed, because I couldn't get the Dundee jersey, so he helped me get one. So I was very happy. And Tifo Football is football made simple. Tifo Football is good places to go and check out some videos from them. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then you've got the I think I did a stream before about some great assets or some great channels that you can check out. I mean, they're good. I mean, I'll do one soon again. Maybe I'll start the stream. Maybe on the next, because one of these streams I'll do that. What I was planning to do as well is, because you guys was absolutely fantastic, right? I mean, the comments kept coming in on the latest video that went out yesterday. I mean, it didn't climb as high as I would have liked, because I don't really, I mean, I'm guilty of this. Okay, I'm not very good at social media. Seriously, I am. I'm like the worst guy at social media. I'm like, what's social media? I come from the age where people give, I'm a pager boy. When I started using handphones, they were the size of bricks. And for some strange reason, they've gone back to the size of bricks, which I don't really understand. So yeah, social media is not my thing. So the YouTube video is, on that video, you guys all said you wanted me to do a backfire system, right? A lot of you. So what I'm going to do on the next live stream, I'm just going to start a new live stream. And that live stream is only devoted to creating tactics. So we will just do a live stream based on tactics. That's all, right? No, I mean, I'll just explain the basics. You guys can ask me questions about the tactics and, basically that. Generally, I feel that it's easy to make a lot of tactics. You just got to get the player selection right. That's it. Half the time it's just player selection, man. That's all. It's how do you choose the right players for the positions? And that is fundamentally it. However, for the 5-3-2, there's something strange about it in the match engine itself, right? These back five systems, there's a flaw in the engine. It's not exploitable, but it does make them play in a certain way. Even the developers aren't too thrilled about it. But at the moment, they can't really address it for FM21. They might address it for FM22. That's my understanding. But we'll do it. Yeah, petition for Jahid. You gotta petition Jahid to release it, man. Amidovic, the family is good. My wife is I did a huge boo-boo today. Okay. My wife is very happy that I've gone for a medical checkup. She's been bugging me for the last year and a half because I haven't gone for it for 2 years. And well, I did a laundry today. She's happy. Then after I did the laundry, I started folding. So I sent her this video about folding clothes hack. Big mistake. Now she's gonna expect me to fold all the clothes. I'm in trouble, man. But I love her so much. I want to help her out. You gotta say why you're YouTubing. Okay. So why am I on YouTube, right? It's a 55-year-old bum like me on YouTube. I mean, I'm not entertaining. Seriously, that's the furthest thing from my mind. I've never tried to be entertaining because I'm not Benji. I'm not Zealand. I'm none of these guys, right? They are so entertaining. And their personalities really come true when they stream and when they do YouTube videos. So I have never tried to fake. I mean, if I have to be entertaining, I'll probably be faking it. Seriously, I'm not entertaining. I'm not like Joey might be, but me no. So I went into YouTube to do tutorials and guides for people because I found that I got asked so many questions on the forums and I kept typing in the same stuff over and over again that I thought it'd be easier if I just did a video, right? Then it's there. Then I can always link it back and I don't have to do it again. So that's one of the reasons why I went into doing it, because I wanted to make sure that the knowledge is still there. I'm not going to say that I'm the best. No way. I never say that. Okay. Unless I go through an ego moment that we all do and I feel like saying it, then I might because I'm frustrated about something else. But there are things I know and there are things I don't know. But the things that I know, I want to try and share it. And where I make a mistake or I may have misinterpreted something wrongly, I will be the first to stand up and say, hey, shit, I screwed up. Yeah. So I felt that this year, the biggest thing that people needed to understand was focus play. I love the engine right now. I mean, there are flaws. I think it can get better. So I wanted to share the stuff with you guys, right? In fact, I was so happy with the complete training schedule. I just had to let it out. Because I discovered very quickly in my saves how effective it was. Like, I don't need to do anything anymore. The players seem to be happy all the time. I'm like, dude, something is really wrong here. Why are my players suddenly always happy? Like, then I found out, hey, this works. Yeah, I'm 55, loving FM, man. I don't care. I'm 55, loving FM and streaming about it. Yeah. I spent all my life working 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. You know, every day go, office, sit down, bar, travel around the world. I did all that shit already, okay? I had my career. I did all that. I'm retired from that life. Okay? We have to go to boardrooms, fight for my cause. Okay? Had to do change management, manage entire projects, have the stress, bring it home, and then have to deal with switching that off. And then living through a life where my phone could ring at 11 p.m. and I have to, deal with a problem that is work related. So I'm glad it's all over because it destroyed my family. It destroyed my first marriage. And I swore never to let that happen again. So I worked really hard to make sure that I could carve my own, or plot my own journey when I'm 50. Right? So that was the plan. And then I was about to embark on my own personal journey. And then this guy called Vansik, he gets on this channel. Vansik calls me up and says, I know you're quitting the game, right? So people all found out I was going to quit, like completely quit the scene. I said, yeah, I'm going to quit the scene. I'm going to do my own thing. Then he says, why don't you help us out? Or why don't you help the community? I says, no, I can't. My farewell is going to be this book. I'm going to release it, give it to everyone, and just adios amigos. Into the cave. Never come out again. That's when they convinced me to set up Patreon and set up the Discord channel. I says, you're retiring, so why don't you try this out for a while? If it doesn't work, after a year, give up. I said, no, I'm not that sort of person. I don't give up. We'll make it work. And then if the community still wants me around, then I'll be around. So that's why I'm still here. And thanks to you guys, fantastic. That's one of the reasons why all the videos that are now coming out on YouTube are driven by you guys, not my B anymore. No more. So you guys are the ones driving my videos. You guys are the ones asking me questions. You guys are the ones asking me to cover certain formations. You guys are the ones asking for help. And you guys are getting, you guys are inspiring me to do these videos. And for that, to all of you. Oh, and John Football Man, you're 57. Man, I'm 2 years younger than you. I'm so happy. Not that you're 57, but that I actually have people just as old as me playing the damn game. This is so good, man. Have you seen Andra Onana has been given a 12? My God, 12-month doping ban. Andre Onana. That's news. Oh, then that is going to go into the update, man. That is going into the update. Wait, hold on. Transfer update, data update. When is the lockout? Yeah, it is probably going to go into the data update. But it will be for new saves that start with IX. There's a strong possibility Andra Onana will immediately have a ban straight away. 12-month doping ban. But but that's a bit sad, right? I mean, it's a pain med prescribed to his wife that he took. So maybe, maybe he can still get out. So I don't know. If there's a possibility for him to appeal, then he won't go in. So you guys review different people's diets. It's so aware about. Oh, it's Kaz Maras is the bring your tactics. We do that once every fortnight. So you guys, we don't review other people's tactics. Like we don't go out there and say Zealand, let's go and check out Zealand's tactics. No, I don't do that. We don't do that. Okay, we don't review other people's tactics. We review your tactic. You created a tactic. You want to have a look at it? Yeah. That's basically what we do, right? I don't go around, I never, it's not kosher, man. I don't like doing that anyway. Makes me feel so cheap. Back then I was Rashidi. Man, I'm still Rashidi. In the game, I'm Rashidi. So if you look for me, I'm Rashidi. Speaking of which, Nottingham Forest, I'm going to look for Rashidi. But there's something I noticed about Rashidi in the game. I'm Singaporean, right? So, but I was, my nation of birth is different from my nationality. So, I might be excused from national service in Singapore, but the other Singaporeans are not. But I noticed Singaporeans are still playing football at the age of 19, which shouldn't be the case. Victor, as a kid, I never expected when I was 30, I'll be looking forward to waking up, having coffee, watch a 55-year-old Singaporean guy in a Dundee United shirt talk about FM. Life is weird. I mean, tell me about it. I never expected to be doing this when I was 55 either, so you and me are both surprised at me. I never even fathomed the fact that Joey will be on the stream as well, sitting beside me. I'm bizarre. No? I'm like every now and then I'm like moving my chair, thinking that he might show up behind me again. You are inspired. Your latest video has been so fine to watch. Oh, thank you, man, Admiral Nascimento. I'm your second university, man. Is FM21 worth it? Okay, match engine wise, is definitely worth it. The UI has been improved. I mean, at the start, right, we made so much noise. I made a lot of noise about the match day UI. So they made the dugout smaller. They allowed, let me see. Wait until the January transfer update comes out. If I were you, if you're enjoying FM20, stick with it. If you're the sort that it's like, don't follow the crowd, right? If you held off this long, hold off for another month, right? I wouldn't buy it just for the sake of buying it. I'm not that sort of person. I won't push a product to people. Yeah, focus play is so different from FM20, right? And it's amazingly good. It's so good, you just have to use it in the game. But have to use it is a bit strong term. it's good to use. If you know how to use it, it's really powerful. If you don't know how to use it, then you kind of like following the crowd. So I wouldn't suggest it. Because focus play is really about creating overloads. And then when you create the overload, you got to take advantage of it. Right? If you don't take advantage of it, then what's the point of doing it? You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, lately, I have a lot of my tactics. Well, I put in focus play. So, I try to explain how I use it. So, hopefully, it helps you guys out. You're from South Africa, Johan Cohen. Oh my goodness. It's one place I want to go to. Right? I haven't been to South Africa yet. The goal is to see the cliffs, man. I mean, I just went there for a short while, a long time ago, but I didn't go there to the cliffside. I went there for diving. So when I was younger, I was about 24, 25. I went to dive for a while. Close to that, because that was about it. That's a long time ago. But I never, diving trips are different, right? So they're not like go tour, go see, that kind of shit. Man, there was one diving trip I did to Sabah where I flew to an oil rig to go diving from an oil rig. So that's how crazy I was about diving. Okay, I literally jumped off the oil rig I threw my diving gear into the water because I was the only guy insane enough to do that. So I threw my diving gear into the sea and I just jumped off the diving rig to get onto my gear and go diving. Yeah, I was insane when I was young. Yeah, I know. He's playing for Tampines in your game, right? In my other game, in this game, he's playing for Home United, I think. I was okay. James, I started out in broadcast journalism, right? So I worked in broadcast journalism and I was a editor. I ended up being an editor for a local television station in Singapore. Basically, we only have one. So it was like, now it's called TCS, Television Corporation of Singapore. Now it's called Media Corps, rather. And then I was poached, or rather I was asked to go to ESPN. So I left for ESPN after that. And then I was at ESPN for about 6 years. And then I left ESPN. That was the media industry, right? Then I decided I wanted to do more because I knew about editing. I knew about setting up, broadcast centers and stuff. But I wanted to do more stuff with technology. So I ended up becoming a technologist, right? Then I became a project manager and I started rolling out software solutions for organizations. So I started implementing enterprise resource planning systems for companies, right? So that was the last thing I did. And then after that, I became head of technology for a group of companies. This is basically I was a listed company, and then after that I retired. Yeah. So all kinds of things. I was a steward when I graduated from university as well. I wanted to see the world on the cheap. Yeah, this is my motto. Okay, I love this motto. Okay, enjoy life. When I was 18, I used to go enjoy to everybody. Enjoy. They said, what the is wrong with this boy? So what I did was, after I graduated, everybody had their first job lined up, right? So, I'm going to go work here. I'm working at this bank. I'm going to join this law firm. I'm going to, they asked me, what are you doing, Daljit? I'm going to see the world. Yeah, I'm going to join SIA as a flight steward. They go like, what the hell's wrong with you? I said, listen, okay, if I start a career now, okay, I'm probably not going to see the world for free. So I want to see the world for free, stay in 5-star hotels, and then get to have sex with all the beautiful women that fly on the airlines. I want to do all of that before I join work. So I want to get everything on my system first. Then after that, I will go and have a serious career. So for 1.5 years solid, I had this clock on me, right? The day I hit a certain date, I handed in my resignation. Then I started working in media. Yeah. You love my content, Jungza? Thanks, man. Is Football Manager popular in Singapore? I have absolutely no clue. I think it is being played by some people, but I think I'm the only hardcore FM streamer in Singapore. I went back to your Augusta Safe FM 17 and 18. I was watching a video about beating the 4-2-3. Do you think the principles? Yeah, the same principles apply. The logic in the when you want to beat a 4-2-3-1 or any other system, right? The principles are the same regardless of football manager editions you play. Because I base my principles on actual football, right? So how do you beat a 4-2-3-1 in real life? That kind of stuff, yeah. Oh, I'm happy, man. I'm happy you found that. Okay, guys, without further ado, I think it's time for us to start today's show. Oh shit, that was the wrong button again. Bloody hell. Seriously, dude, you got to learn how to, press the right button. First, you gotta find it. You know where it is? Yeah, I know. Joey. My name is Daljet. Welcome to the show. Joey is such a pain in the ass. He was hitting the buttons one more time. So today's show, what are we doing? Okay, very simple. The goal is really straightforward in today's show. We got preseason. 1, Forest. 2, 3. This is very important. Got a lot of views inside my folder. New ones for scouting, for registration. Why? I'm going to show you on the stream later. Essentially, I'm going to do speed scouting. What is speed scouting? Speed scouting is I don't believe in scouting a play for 1 month. Not when you've got a timeline, and especially when you've got only a few scouts, right? So we're gonna look at the team, we're gonna analyze our problem. Second thing is you gotta understand the situation that I find myself in. We are an English side. We're gonna have to play in Europe, so we got certain rules that we have to follow. Homegrown nation, homegrown club. Now this can be a problem for. Used to be a big problem for me in the past, right? I like players go and then suddenly realize, oh shit, I don't have enough homegrown club, I don't have homegrown nation. So for a long time, I always go into games and I'm short of 1 or 2 players. So what we're gonna do is I've got this view and I'm gonna share the view. You can download it, we'll do it. We will analyze our team together. And then I am going to start the plan of rejuvenating my squad and planning for next season. So this is I do this a lot, but I do this on my own. So I don't often share this. So I'm going to share this on today's sleeve. Oh, Stefan, with Joey is brilliant. Oh man, I'm glad you enjoyed. Okay, so without too further ado, let's switch over to the game. All right, so here we are. All right, hey, nothing. So we start with this, man, end of season review. Okay, so essentially we finished, right, blah, 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 blah. Oh man, do I have to load it? Yeah, I missed, wait, how do I get the end of season review? Oh, there we go. No, I think I'm going to load it again so we can end of season review one more time. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't see the end of season review. I don't know if it stays there, but I might be an idiot. It might stay there. And of course, knowing me, I'm not inside here. Okay, so here we go. All right, so end of season review. Let's do this. Okay, so new arrivals. We signed Jason Cumming as a cover, right? But he played 2 appearances, didn't do too badly. Pasinato was signed as our nomadic. This is our number 1 choice. So he played really well for us this season. Very simple requirements for me. Thing about goalkeepers is you need command of area as well. By command of area is good for long throws. Defending against a long throw. Command of area is also good for things like corner routines where you don't have enough defenders, right? So you want somebody to, you don't have enough tall defenders and you want somebody to, you want the keeper to claim the ball. Because you only have not a lot of teams have giants in the team, right? So this is good. And then you got reflexes as well. So this guy didn't do too badly. This was our standout signing for us. I like him, Anthony Robinson. He played really well. I was very impressed. However, we need to develop him a bit more. There's about defenders 28, fullbacks about 28, right? They'll peak by 28. And then central defenders, they peak a bit later. So you can always keep a central defender a bit longer. Now, Louis Wing, phenomenal signing. I was very happy that we signed him. Okay, I like his development. His performances not too bad. 5 assists, 9. He's playing the system, but we spent 2.23 million for him. So I think this is still a good return. 6.94 is still a good number. Kai Nandro never played, hardly enough. So I need to play him or I need to loan him out this season, right? So if we don't do something about him, it's going to be very, very sad. Diallo, mixed bag this season. Okay, not too bad. 23 years old. I can't complain, right? Because when we signed him, we got him 13 million. His value has already gone up. Okay. Kai Shearhouse. Now, this is going to be interesting, right? Kai Shearhouse, we signed him. Novakovic is also going to be a slight problem for me next season. And I'll explain why later. Kai Shearhouse and Novakovic both are players that need work permits. So this might be an interesting situation I find myself later. Okay, so the rates were the competition surprise packages. Yeah, we did that quite well, right? We were almost going to make it to the Champions League. We were so close to the Champions League until I lost the plot. Then we had to rewind and then we had to get those wins towards the end of the season. That was one hell of a close, man. I was so happy with our performances towards the end. This was the one that got us into the... Because we were going through this bad spell again, and then we needed to close out the season. And I switched to a 4-1-4-1. It's a poor man's 4-2-3-1. And bang, we did it. We only conceded 2 more goals. But look at this. I mean, it's understandable losing to Chelsea, losing to Arsenal. These are tough teams. We got a big result against Everton. We lost to Newcastle. Liverpool, we beat them away. Another big upset win. But this whole period was a bit of a bad period for us. But we managed to get some wins out of our belt. But did okay. So, here we go, man. So, Leeds, Arsenal, Forest. Spurs got relegated, unfortunately. And then I did ask SI about this, right? So I asked a couple of guys SI, and I asked them to check their saves. But it doesn't seem to happen to everybody. So could be sometimes it's due to transfers, right? So let's see. I'm looking to see whether Harry Kane is gone. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, so all right. Okay, let's look for Harry Kane. I want to see whether Harry Kane is still here. Harry Kane is still here. See the Roberto Mancini. Thirtieth of June. Okay. Huh? I was trying my luck. Because there's an approach to sign button there, right? Wow. So I don't know why Spurs got relegated. I was thinking there might be a way to find out, but no. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Biggest win we had, 6-0. Wow, this was a thumping win, man. Whoa, West Ham. Match to remember, Nottingham Forest is against Southampton. Goal of the season, was it Kai Shearhouse? Yeah, it was Kai Shearhouse. Great strike from the red striker. It scores a screamer from 22. I mean, that's something in his little, arsenal. Lyle Taylor, look at this, man. Shirt sold. So, Taylor, Lolly, McKenna, Wing, and Shearhouse. Good. And these players are going to be staying anyway. Okay. How you I lined up? We lined up like this. Most of the players that perform, they perform quite well most of the time. Now, the problem I have right now is this guy. And this guy. Okay. So we finished the season. Competition awards. Fans player of the season, Lyle Taylor. Young player, Anthony Robinson. Signing of the season, our keeper. Goal of the season, Kai Shearhouse. Competition awards, Louis Graban. Well, at least, yeah. Sky Bet Championship Golden Boot. What the heck? Record breakers, Lyle Taylor. Player of the match 6 times. Ibrahim Diallo. Yeah, he's a problem child. Okay. We didn't do too badly. I'm actually quite happy. Yeah, United's on top. Spurs getting relegated. Yeah, so it's okay, I guess, to some extent. I mean, this is a shock. It happens in some saves, but it doesn't happen in everybody's saves. Lyle Taylor, 21 out of 30. I mean, I'm happy with his output, right? His output was pretty solid. Okay. And there's no point looking at training development for my players, not just yet. I don't see in terms of training. I mean, everybody, they did well in terms of this, but let's just pick one player, right? Age 20, Alex Maiton, development. Progress, well, this is good. Now he's playing to his ability. All right. And then his attributes, all time. Well, this is not too bad. He's developed. Now this means, okay, he did develop 12 to 13. Then dribbling, 13 to 14. Sometimes it's 2. So normally I check. You can, if you want, right, go through every one of them. But definitely there was a lot of improvement in this boy. Passing, since 20th, this is basically almost 2 seasons, right? So it is pretty solid development from Maiton. Physical abilities, he's really come along. 10 to 12 for passing. Acceleration, 13 to 14. Agility, 14 to 15. Balance, let's uncheck all this so it's clearer. 11 to 12. See, this is 12 as well, right? So you look at this, right? See this 12? You know why it's like this? The line isn't straight, right? Because attributes are not 1 to 12 or 1 to 20. They're all 1 to 200. So these are all fractional increases. So he did well. I love my training sessions, man. It's like I don't have to think. I just dump and I go. That's it. It's a simple, effective way of training in this game. I've discovered that this is the best way to train. You don't bother too much, right? So you keep it really simple. Don't overthink it, right? Okay, 2 things you want to do. When it comes to training, learn how to just use rest. Don't be a hero. I don't want to be a hero. I used to be that kind of guy that micromanages my training to such a point that I would forget to take somebody off, and that can be more detrimental in the long run. So when a player is like green like this, he's excellent, he's fit, you can push them, right? This is just their physical condition. So if they are fit 100%, why can't they do it at double intensity? So leave it at double intensity. This normal, half, no pitch or gym work. Simple, right? And everything is automated. Everything is automated. You don't have to go in there and automate everything, right? So leave it. So in terms of our injuries last season, where is the medical center? Okay, injury history. So it wasn't that bad. This season, last season 13, this season even better. Look at that. Okay, this season we had 7 in March. Coincides with, I don't know, maybe I'll have to pay more attention to this. Why March, right? So I got to be very careful. Last season championship, but I think this season because I played more matches during this period. Okay, so there's no breakdown here. So we look at the senior squad only. Okay, let's look at I will filter the youth squad eventually. But so far, timeout, longest timeout we had, 5 weeks, 4 weeks, this is normal, right? Fractured lower arm in training, moderate in match, groin strain in training, that's sprints, right? Speed training, okay? Pull calf muscle in training, this is normal. This like 2 to 3 weeks is not so bad. I'm more worried about 2 months out, 3 months out. So this is good. This is actually quite good. This is not too bad, man. Overview. So let me check the comments. You really like my last video about a 442? It inspired to create. That's the only reason why I do those videos. Okay, I don't do those videos. Okay, now if you go into those videos simply to download them, then okay lah, you will discover very quickly that the set pieces are all default. Not because I don't want to take the time out to do it, but the idea here is, wouldn't it be cool if you could make your own tactics? I mean, I just want to share that joy I get, right, when I make a change to a tactic, because inside here, it dawns on me that if I do this change, I'm going to take advantage of their side. And I get so excited when their exact goal happens. The exact move transpires. Now, there is a video that's going to go out next week. I think some of you have already seen it, where I talk about what the heck was I talking about in the video anyway? Consistency and Relish's big match. Okay, I explain why I value consistency so high and Relish's big match so low. I don't really care about Relish's big match. However, okay, when I combine the two, that's a different story, right? So when I can get a player to get high consistency and Relish's big match, there's a game that I speed through and I show it in that video, right? I show it in the video where I just focus on one player, and in that entire game, I only focus my shouts just to drive that one player, just that specific player, and he goes on to score a goal in a big match. It was so cool feeling that. I mean, so it's one of the reasons why the next video that's going on is about consistency. Why that hidden attribute is so valuable in the game. And I'm not the only one that believes that. I mean, I've had chats with some people and they agree with me as well. And yeah. So I thought at first I was maybe, it's not. And, but consistency is big. You couldn't do this on your own? You can definitely do it on your own. Trust me, you will be able to do it on your own. I mean, I'm just trying to simplify the tactical creation process because I've done the first 3 videos. That was the important ones, like understanding your players, right? The second video was all about understanding compression because you see, you just need to understand space and which zones you want to control. When your players are not good enough, you go for the middle zone. When your players are good in some areas, right, then you go for the top zone or the bottom zone. That's it. That's the easiest way to play the game, right? Yeah, that's the easiest way. I'm just happy that you guys see it. It does mean a lot to me, really. How's your win rate? My win rate is, oh sorry, that's not to me, that's to somebody else. What will you change from your old school tactic you want to replicate 99 Manchester United? Wow. Not much though. Not much. Wait. 99 would have that inverted winger on the left flank. You can, okay, you want Ryan Giggs cutting inside, or you want, it was Ryan Giggs, right? Cutting inside. Then David Beckham, right? I would probably try and keep it the same, except the problem would be, I would keep it almost the same, except I might have one guy dropping a bit deeper as a role, right? Because they always have one guy dropping a bit deeper, and then you're gonna have to find a role. You gotta play the Scholesy role on the left. You gotta put the ball winner between where Beckham is gonna be and Scholes is gonna be, right? So yeah, but then it will affect the runs of Scholes. That's the only downside. Yeah. But it's possible to do it. We did something like that. What's your simple way to train that you find so effective? Ross Chalmers is on my BTN training schedules video. I did the video already. It's all there, man. I did the one training to rule all training sessions. It's over. Training is so easy in this game. I close my eyes and just walk away. I just use one training session the whole damn season. And I give each player roles. That's it. It's that simple. I mean, first up, you gotta get tactical familiarity, and that's the preseason work. Sort of preseason stuff, almost October you're done, right? Don't bother about PRD. Do not worry about position, role, and duty. I'll tell you why. Position, role, and duty is just that. The algorithm in the game that calculates whether a player's attributes fit the role that you chosen for him. That's the first thing it does, which is, it is always never going to fill up if, let's say, for example, the player's attributes might not be perfect for that role. You might be playing somebody because you want a specific style of play and you're just aiming for those. Maybe you're aiming for a couple of attributes. Like sometimes I want to play him as a trequartista, right? And then you go, the game tells you, oh my goodness, this guy is not suitable as a trequartista. He's better off as a, deep line forward. And I'm going to screw you. I want a trequartista. See, when you do that, because it needs so many attributes, right? You get a hit on the PRD bar. Because the PRD bar has got weights inside it. This I can tell you for a fact. It has weights. Okay, I know this for a fact. Okay, so it weights position, role, and duty different. It has a weight there. So sometimes I believe that because SI wouldn't tell me the exact weight value. I tried getting the information. It just won't let me have all of it. I love it when they let me know, but they won't give me everything, which is sad. I think role is weighted heavily. Maybe I believe it's as much as 60%. Right? Just for that bar. And that bar just tells you whether the attributes are enough. So what the hell do I care about his attributes? I don't give a rat's ass about that bar anymore. Don't bother about that bar. So everything else is very easy. Consistency is so important, but pressure is okay. It's all right, yeah. Hey, Jahid, they're all here, man. They all asking for you. I did, man. Jahid, you got fans. They're gonna start bothering you. Hey, Rick, how are you? Welcome to the stream, man. Jahid, you're in trouble because they all asked about total football. So I went, ask Jahid. Convince him to release a video on his channel. That's it. So you are I want to do it. You did it already. So you did a United tactic, and you did a total football tactic. Hey guys, seriously, I was impressed with his total football tactic. Okay? I was so impressed. He even tried it in a draft mode match against me. I love my draft mode matches. So Rick, you better come back for draft mode as well. So Rick, you better come back for draft mode. You got no choice. I'm gonna send a bloody pigeon to your house with the invitation. You kind of went 4-4-2, 4-3-1-2. I've tried to replicate Pep's buy with Bayer Leverkusen. You can. Pep's system is not hard to replicate, but the problem with Pep's system is you can't get it 100% because of the positional interplay, right? So that's the only thing that is a bit of a problem for us. And as I also admit, it's a problem for them because they every time they meet some manager like Ralph Hasenhüttl or Pep Guardiola, they go like, oh man, how come we gonna get this into the game? Everybody's gonna ask, and we can't do it. We can't. The engine can't do it at the moment. Put it in for a feature. It's complicated. Put it in 24. Something like that. That's what they do. Yeah, but Jahid's got one. Y'all have to convince Jahid. That's all. Okay, all right. So let's get back to our little plan, right? So we've done this. Club envisions expectation meeting. Play attacking, develop, play counter attacking football. Can I negotiate? Why must I always? Okay, I don't mind, but counter attacking football means I'm sitting back all the time. But it's only favored, right? One bar means screw it, not important. Look at this. The only one that developed players using the club use system preferred. Okay, that's not too bad. There's no these two are important. Right, so I cannot fail these two. That's all. The rest here, these all I can ignore them. Except I can ignore them. End of next season, fight bravely against relegation. Bloody hell! I can negotiate this, man. Negotiate. Wait. Minimum expectation to be negotiated later. Really? Oh man. So confirm. Whatever. Okay, done. End of season team meeting. I wanted to negotiate, but apparently it says they're going to discuss it later. Let's go and talk to the boys. Going into next season, I think we're in good position to avoid a relegation battle. We're going to Europe, for heaven's sakes. You've done very well to adopt to our new style of play of the last, and I'm confident when you come back for play, we can improve things even further. Yeah, that's nice. I like saying that. That's a nice thing to say, man. I like that. That's like, what the hell is wrong with the boys? Pessimistic. That's it. Shut up. Yeah, please. Now they're happy. Thank you very much. Once you've returned, you can discuss with her. No, let's reserved. I'll see you for the start of next season. There's apparently everybody is negative, so screw them. Don't be bothered. Wow, training, let's go. Where do we go, man? Ooh, we got so many wonderful. We got to Singapore! And then we got to wait. Rashidi. I'm in the game, brothers and sisters. He plays for Tampines. My God, it's a 6. Why? Why did he do it to me? Guys, it's so random. Sometimes I appear as a 5-star. Now I appear as a 6. I'm a 6. That's how I improve the future. There may be better options out there. Why am I a 6, man, guys? Seriously? I'm a 6. Have you ever seen a scouting recommendation that low? I am a 6. I'm single digit. Single bloody digit. Why did SI have to do this to me? I mean, really, guys? I'm a single digit. I'm a single fucking digit. Oh, man. Have you ever seen anybody as a single digit? Oh man, I'm in the game. I'm a simple digit. Oh, you know, I gotta do this. I gotta do this, man. I wanna cry. Single digit me. That's true. Share. I'm a single. I've been in the game. Doesn't it share? I'm in tears. It's a first. There are single digits. Scout recommendations. It's me. Oh man. I'm laughing, but you know, we're gonna sign him. I'm gonna sign him. I don't care. I'm gonna sign this boy. I'm in tears, man. Lack of determination should be very slow play. Fuck you. I'm not slow. At that age, I was the fastest boy, man. I got English as a second nationality, you know. But what the hell? What the hell? Unambitious doesn't. Okay, listen to this. Transfer. Make an offer. 100 password fee. We're gonna give. How is hard 3? Damn it. We're gonna give him 1K. Suggest terms. What the? This is stupid. Hey guys, you guys gotta send it to me on Twitter. All your in-game shots of me. Okay, I know you guys have me in the game, or quite a number of you have found me in the game. All right, please send me. Just tag it to that tag it to that tweet I just put out, okay, and just put me in your game because it's gonna drive me insane. It's just gonna drive me insane because you guys, I've seen some of the guys, I've seen some of the players that you guys have. I mean, some of the some versions of me in the game, right? It looks great, but hell, man, my bot is gonna kill me if I come in for this offer. Yeah, there's a Rashidi and everybody's safe. I'm a new gen in the game. I'm officially a new gen in the game, right? So I'll appear in the game. I will definitely appear in the game. At some point, I'll appear. And it's not going to be a ref, right? It's Rashidi. Just type Rashidi and you see Rashidi, right? So this is what you look out for, right? So you get Rashidi. Then you see the information. Sorry, information is here. My name is here. Daljit Singh, right? So it's all here. Right, so it's all the information is here, and yeah. So yeah, and I have the eligibility. I'll have a second nationality as well. So yeah. Man, I think right. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so scouting, right? Let's get serious. Okay, enough of this mucking about with myself. All right, so what are we gonna do? So what have I got for you guys? Okay, listen. You see this? Okay. First up, I want to show you this, right? Registration, right? Normally, you go to the registration page. What do you get? You get a lot of limitations. Look at this. This is my registration page. So I can see the agreed playing time, actual playing time of a player. All right, his appearances, his goals. This information, some of this information is not available. If you come in and try to customize it, right, and you come in here, this is the only thing you get. Right, no filters are set up, right? So these are all the things you have: age, basing, club, blah 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 blah. That's all. That's all you can get, right? But what I have in this view is everything you need. Right, so you got agreed playing time, actual playing time, value, wage, a minimum fee release clause, homegrown status, expires, work permit needed, right? So what this means is that I can actually go through my team and then I can determine if a player should be, because this information here is the one I was after, right? Because whenever you want to sign a player, sometimes you're in the off season right now, right? Okay, it's very easy for a person to let somebody go, because remember I was saying about Ryan Yates. Ryan Yates was a problem for me last season, right? And Joe Worrell wasn't playing very much, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to let these guys go. That's how I ended the stream last season, the last show round. I was talking about how I might have to let Joe Worrell and Ryan Yates go. But now when I look at the situation, okay, who are the players train at club? Jordan Smith train at club. Joe Worrell train at club. Ryan Yates train at club. Will Swan train at club. Because I need to have, 4 or 6, that number, right? So we have to get these players train at club. So train at club 15 to 21, he meets the conditions. Train in nation 0 to 21, 0 to 21. These guys have been trained in nation all this time. So I want to go out there and sign players who can fill their homegrown status, right? As well as train club. That's it. So I thought I'd share this view for you. I'm the worst player, man. Right, I'm the worst FM21 player of the game. So it's like, I'm gonna link it to all the mods and say, what the hell, man? But it's randomized. So some saves I appear like, somebody else. But in my own saves, apparently, he knows better, I guess. Yeah, I gotta respond to some tweets. Yeah, I'm gonna respond to some of you guys are tweeting me as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be signing myself, man. If you got images, right? If you have images of me or new gen images of me, please share them with me. Because just make me more depressed. That's it. I'm on a high right now because my brother is I don't know if he's cancer free yet, but if he's cancer free, I'm definitely I need to be brought down to earth. I'm too happy. It's so not me. Okay. All right. So these are the players, right? Trading club. So this is the view. So if you want this view, it's very easy. You'll find the view in the Dropbox folder. So all you gotta do, you gotta just import this view here, right? Import the view, and then you find registration status BTN, right? Put that in. Now it won't work anywhere else. You want these buttons to be working. These buttons so that, because the problem for me used to be this. I always do it from here, right? But you cannot do buttons here, right? And the other thing is, you also have to, if you don't see the full thing, it could be also your custom skin, because some custom skins they won't give you they have an issue. They don't expand out correctly, so they collapse. They collapse on each other. I don't know if you've seen that. They tend to collapse on each other. So then you extend it and the columns start disappearing. So it's usually the custom skin. So this is the FM Dark skin, right? This is the skin I'm using. Base. So what I did was, I just go to the FM forums. I just downloaded a dark skin and I added my own panels. So it's basically the actual skin but a dark version. That's all. All right. So back here now, scouting. So my shortlist. So this is another one. This is also added in as well. So again, this is a BTN shortlist registration requirements. So I got my Moneyball list, but I also got my shortlist for registration to find out if players have a homegrown status and whether, if I want to sign them, whether they will fail the work permit test. So these are all people I've scouted or they've been added to the shortlist. Now, very quickly, we're gonna, like, most of these players are fine, right? But here we've got players here. I have no idea, right? So what I do is I just want to check one thing. That's it. Go to the scout report. Now, there are two ways of doing this, right? Now, Train Nation 515 to 21, English striker, Kalen Hines. What are we looking for? We're looking for a roaming playmaker, right? So I'm in my shortlist right now because I don't want to waste too much time. So I'm just going to go to the middle. I'm looking for a roaming playmaker. So I'm going to look for just one thing, decisions and vision. As long as he's 13 or 12, he should meet the criteria. Okay, that's just for me to actually spend some time looking at him. All right. So now work permit likely. You can just drag it. Work permit likely, right? So this guy's work permit is likely, will probably fail to gain a work permit. So I'm going to remove this guy. So all the guys who are work permit likely is fine. Okay, good. Okay, so now we got all these guys here. All right. But I want English players first. Train Nation. So we got this homegrown status now. I got 3 Train Nation. This guy is Stylus. Okay, cool. Not that bad. Connor Hurahan. He's not that bad when the age of 31. He's not bad. I actually like him. 1 or 2 seasons I get out of him. Not that bad. Not that bad. Okay. Now this, I don't care about the personality, but looking at his age is quite young. Josh Grant. Okay, Train Nation as well. Doesn't need a work permit. Okay. Young player. 13 balance. Passing vision decisions. I mean, if he plays, he's not really gonna be important enough. But here again, so now I look at his attributes, right? I can just hit the scout player button and it'll go out for 1 week, right? 1 week, because you can set the scouting. Wait, let me find the staff responsibilities for you guys. Okay, you go to scouting at the bottom here. But you scout a player, watch him for 1 week, right? So if I come back to our friend. If I'm going to scout this guy, I'm only looking for 2 things, right? Consistency and relations big match, or consistency. That's all, right? So, but looking at his attributes and stuff, nah, he's not going to walk into my first team, right? So looking at these 2. I mean, I have these other players here who all require work permits, which is a pain in the ass. And these players, Italian, French, probably not. He's consistent. $36.5 million. You can forget it, man. Okay. So very quickly now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our board. Scouting. Where are you? Okay, I'm just gonna come in here, Director of Football. I'm gonna request a DOF suggestion. MC, all roles, roaming playmaker. Suggest. Marcus Tavernier, 6.75 million. Seriously, dude. I should fire you, man, right now. He's fired. That's it. He's gone. That one recommendation, he's fired. That didn't last. He didn't last long, right? Staff search. Okay, edit search. We're going to look for a recruitment team, Director of Football. We're going to remove this. We're going to remove this. I want judging playability. Judging player potential to be about 13, 12. Okay, done. We got 3 directors of football. We got one for Fulham. He's never coming, man. These guys are not coming. There's no way they're going to join my club. Well, suddenly we going back to, we shouldn't have fired the guy. Okay, maybe, okay, I'll just leave this unchecked, right? Okay, bang. All right, we want to think about director of football is still need still need a decent personality. Okay, we got professionals, Liverpool, determined. I'm already hiring him as a recruitment analyst. Then what we're gonna do after that, right? Very quickly, just hit the scout reports. Get the first report in. All I want to know is if he's consistent. Then once you know if he's consistent, then you go for the rest. Then you waste your time. Then you go out there and you go, okay, maybe I want to look at him a bit more further. That's about it. Yeah. Okay, balance, determine. Scout, 37 years old. Director of football. Approach the sign. Chief Scout. I don't need to come in as a Chief Scout. Okay. Okay, well, Shandong's Dirk Mac. Okay, good. Okay. All right. We got the basic ones here now. Okay. Keep morale back. Just go consistent. That's it. Just go consistent. Don't lose. If you start losing, you're going to be in trouble. So what you got to do is you got to just make sure that you are on a, how do I put it? Keep defensively solid for now, right? Because you can't let your morale slide down. You can do team bonding, okay, sessions to help you out, but community outreach as well. Basically community outreach. But even then, those two don't really kick in as much as things like the getting consistent results, right? You can do a team briefing as well. You can do a team hold a team meeting as well. But most of it, you have to manage it in the game itself. You got to manage the situation in the game. It can be quite challenging. Finally, we got a director of football. Okay. All right. So this guy, Sean Wilson, right? 14. Negotiating is not that good, but okay. I like the fact he's professional. Okay. Who else do we got? We got Ricardo Costa. Oh, this guy is worse. Okay. So we got our guy here. That's it. Okay. Contract approach to sign. Okay. That's it. Finalize the deal. Exit talks. Done. We got our guy there. So scouting. Now I can actually go here, right? He's gonna be the assistant manager, but he's not really in a position. Judging player ability. Okay, let's see what he recommends. I want MC, and I want roaming playmaker. Suggest. Better still. You got somebody else now. Marcus Tavernier. This is the guy we saw just now. And I got Jonathan Russell. No, seriously, I'm starting with, I might fire people just because of this. Does not dive like a switch. This guy is good, man. 21 years old. He just to improve his tackling. Aerial for bravery. I could use him. Okay, scout the player. All right. Value is 77k. 100%. This guy is going to be appealing. This is not a bad recommendation. Draws on ball is not that bad, but I mean, it can be a problem for some players, some systems, but this is not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, another one I can try is MC. Box to box midfielder. Suggest. Okay, I got Louis Milla. Passing, vision, decisions. Play shots now. Okay. Vladimir Shepla. Passing, vision, decisions. Boost ball to right foot before dribbling up 10. Aggression, scout this player. Do this first. What will happen is, when you scout the player, the first thing that you get, right, is going to be the hidden. Sometimes you get the hidden attributes out quickly. Now, if you're the kind of guy that has got the skin and all that, because you can set it up if you have the skin, right? So I'll show you. Let's say you go to scouting, not the skin, but if you've got, you can actually, see hidden values. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna create a new view, create a copy of this view. I see what I can show hidden. Alright, so let's go customize the current view. Hidden, where's hidden? Hidden. Oh, this doesn't have it, right? Okay, because my editor is not turned on. I don't have an editor here. Right, and remove the editor. I think if you have the editor, you can see hidden attributes. All right, so now we going back again. Shortlist. Oh, we got to go to the DOF's recommendations rather. Okay, so Bernard Mensah, 7 million. This guy is not too bad. 8 million. This guy is 7 million value. Oh, it's expensive, man. Ghanaian. Passing, vision, decisions. Off the ball 13. Keeps the ball really well. Runs with ball through center, shoots the ball, Oh, I like this. It makes my 4-2-3-1 have options. I like this, man. You know why I like this? Okay. Runs with ball through center means that this guy is going to get inside the box as a roaming playmaker. And then when he gets near the box, he's going to crack it from outside the box. I got evil laughs coming, man. The options I get. Look, I fired the last director of football and we get not too bad, eh? My assistant manager not doing too badly. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do very quickly. What do we need? We need right sider, right? Okay. So since he's on a roll right now, we might as well keep on going, man. Okay. What do we want? We want a creative guy on the flanks. Now, all these other roles, we're going to go inverted winger can help us. Inside forward can help us. Advanced playmaker can help us. All three of them, right? So we search for this first. Clear this first. We go for the advanced playmaker. See whether we have any. Because what I want really is a guy on the right flank to, I mean, I want options, right? So we'll just look for options first. Passing, vision, decision, forget it. No. Bravery, passing, vision, decisions, nope. Nope. Acceleration, nope. Passing, vision, decisions. It's not too bad. Okay, never mind. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to assignments. Let's see, I've got any scout priorities. Okay, I've got 3 scout priorities, right? So these guys are being scouted now, right? So they're gonna go and scout them for a week, and then more information is gonna appear. Because if you start going like big numbers, look at how many scouts I got. Yeah, I gotta be very, very careful, or else I'm gonna just waste my preseason. I'll have no players in the house. Do you look for knowledge or not? When it really is? Nah, I can't be bothered with knowledge. I mean, I do to build up my scouting knowledge, but I don't think I never found it to be that big of a game changer, if you know what I mean. I'm saying, okay, yeah, so what? Go scout. I mean, it helps, right? It helps reveal players in that country a lot quicker. That one I agree. But I'm a beggars can't be choosers kind of situation. If I can afford to pick, yes, I would. But I don't have that kind of a luxury right now with this safe. Because I can't afford my board doesn't want to give me doesn't want to give us wages. I mean, not say wages, higher wages for my scouts. Blackett, recruitment analyst done. Okay, these guys are going to come in handy. So I'm bolstering my scouting department. All these have been added to my scouting team. So that when I get this, we're gonna get like later the numbers of the things are gonna come in, right? So there we got one more already. Ball, Mumba, Brighton. 20-year-old. Positioning 12. He's got a lot of upside. This guy is going to develop really well, right? Because his attributes are already half decent. All I got to do is play him, right? I got Simranjit Singh Tandi, and I have another player. I've got two youngsters right now. See my right back department, right? These are all the defenders I have. So let's look at all the right backs. So I got Carl Jenkinson, Sim Tandi, and an unambitious Jack Smith. Jack Smith is in here, okay? Yeah, hopefully Joe Worrell teaches him a thing or two. Okay. So these are the players I have. So I don't really have... I mean, I like Simranjit. Simranjit Singh Tandi is still going to be playing a lot. But let's be realistic, right? We gotta find somebody else. He's 30 years old. How long can he be at the top of his game? Yeah, he's not good enough though. What we'll do is adding to the shortlist. Okay. Can I go to scouting shortlist? Create a new shortlist. I don't have too big a shortlist. So youngsters. Okay, so I got the new shortlist called youngsters. So this guy, I'm gonna add him to the shortlist. So if I decide to scout him later, I will. So it's leave him there for about 6 months, right? Okay. So now we got Worthington move delayed. Okay, never mind. Right. The other thing is about scouting, right? This Bundesliga, if you want to do it later, you can. But it's a great time for you to go in and then identify players from here that you want to sign, right? So now, because I got all the other leagues loaded and I have all the information, I have all this kind of information available to me right now. I can actually go back to where the heck is England. Okay, there it is. So I have it here, the under 18 Premier League. Right. I have the results, right? So I've been tracking this through what was that thing I said again? ScreenFlow, right? So I told you guys to do this. Go to ScreenFlow. Have this set up. If you have all of this information here, then this is very cool. Player detail. So now what do I want? I want key assists. So I'm going to choose from this group youngsters that may be good enough for me to poach later. So I'm only looking for key passes. I know half of them are my boys. Okay. And Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Tommy Fogarty. Key passes 14, 5 assists, 20 appearances. Okay. My players are developing quite well though. My players are the best players, so screw this, man. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to add for the sake of adding. Okay. All right, let's go to the under 23 professional development league. Okay. Again here. All right, so Jordan Thompson from Huddersfield. Maybe we can find some gems here, right? Okay. Key passes 19, 18 appearances. That means one key pass a game. Wow. This is more accurate. Key passes per 90 minutes, 1. Jordan, yeah, I was right. Jordan Thompson is 1 key pass a game. Faisal Batash. No, this is 15 appearances, 7 assists, 0.87. This English player, 63, 17 for 4, 3 assists, 0.84. Okay. Ryan Glover. Oh, man. Things are not getting better, they're getting worse. Ismaili Soro from Watford. Passing, vision, decisions 12. Bravery 10. 0.75 key passes per 90 minutes. 78% pass completion rate. Cross 17-1. He hasn't played that many games. Okay, let's see now. Get start report for this guy. Okay, done. Okay, what else have we got? I don't want players that are too old. 20 games, 8, 0.71. Okay, what do you look like? So pass rather than attempt to score. That's fine, man. But very average. Not bad. Okay, get scout report. This guy. History, career stats. Been playing in Bristol City, 20 years old, 3 years in England already. Okay. Get score report. This guy. Okay. I'm looking for cheap players. I'm not looking for expensive, like, top of the tier players. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. Alright, so now we're gonna go under 18 EFL Youth Premier League Cup. It's the same thing. Premier League. Okay, that's it. Okay. Scotland. Okay, Scottish Premiership. Team detail. Let's poach a couple of Scotsmen. Alex Lowry from Falkirk. Oh, shish kebabs. Key passes per 90, 20. But yeah, don't think you play a lot of games. We don't have all the information. Okay. Callum McGregor, 28 years old. Scout the player. I think Irish players rather. Let's go to Irish leagues. Holy cow, Northern Ireland. Okay. Okay. I don't have Northern Ireland. See, I can't do anything here now. There's no information for Northern Ireland. Wait, Northern Irish League. What the hell? Which league do they have? Okay. Nope. Yeah, that's it. Dunks Bank. Yeah, no information. League not loaded. You can't get it. Your leagues have to be loaded if you want to get the information. You found my yeah, Amedovic. Voice chat in Discord. Now? Hey, Tommy does gaming. How are you, man? You and Rick are in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up? You fought by new gen. It's not a regen, it's a new gen, guys. It's not regen. No more, don't know. I mean, Miles just come in here and just hit our heads, man. Get someone from the relegated sides. Yeah, I know, poaching kind of thing. I know the whole poach, the relegate. But we're gonna scout some guys first. Luisco as well. I know Luisco is a damn good option. It's FF21.3, not so soon. Wait for the Chinese transfer window to close. What do you think of Dimeco Duhani? Dimeco Duhani. You know, I'll end up sending him. Just watch, right? "23 years old, English player." You see, the thing about this guy is this, right? Okay, this is what I like about him. Okay, he's average, but the attributes that matter, he's good at it. 14 for dribbling, crossing 12. He beats the player who's going to cross the ball. Passing is not bad. His decisions is okay. These will improve, right? I'm scouting him. I would actually sign this player if his attributes are, if his personality is good, right? He's consistent. I'm going to take him. Definitely for this value, 100%. This guy is worth it, man. Yeah, it's form. Okay, the league. You don't get all the information from here unless I have the league loaded, right? Benevento, Serie A, team detail. No, sorry, player detail. We're looking for that guy again. So we're looking for interceptions. Defending. Interceptions made. So let's see if his name pops up here, okay? Nope. Now we're here. So he's not in the high interceptions. He's not in the high interceptions group of players. Yeah. He's not here. He didn't make it to the top 20. So he's not very good at intercepting, reading the game, from what I can tell. No, he's not one of the top 20 players. Okay, so now what we want to do is, we've got a few, because I can't go overboard with scouting players, right? So let's go to our squad. Premier League, we got 3 teams that are going down. One of them is Tottenham Hotspur. I feel sorry for Tottenham Hotspur. Guess what? You're going down, right, boys? Guess who I'm going to first? No! Leave the players be. Let them get promoted. I don't care, man. This is time to get merciless with the game. Okay, 35, 35, 35, 26. Hoiberg. $25. Contract expiry dates. Registration requirements. Contract expires when? 22. Zoom. Eric Lamela asking to leave. Nah, I don't really like him as a player anyway, so I'm not going to get excited about him. 23. Trey Club. 24. Harry Winks. The value 35 million. I mean, I'm not going to pay 35 million for these players. That's okay. Let's just forget this group. I know we're going to go and look at the under 23 squad next. All right, we got this under 23s. All these guys are Trey Club or Trey Nation. This is sweet. Okay. Right. The value of some of these players is crazy. Jack Clark. Passing vision decisions. Okay, here all the Spurs fans coming in, right? You guys are gonna come in and tell me, right? Okay, I'm not doing this, but I feel so bad, bro. They're going down, but do we want to? It's like I got God Spurs here. It's probably gonna go. Wait, do you? Can you leave my boys alone? Wait, Louis Nielsen. Louis. And I think I spelled Nielsen correct. Yeah, I thought I spelled it correctly. No Louis Nielsen in my save, man. Don't have him. Alex Mowat. Oh, yeah, but he's good, but he's slow. That's the only thing about Mowat. He's not bad, actually. Only problem with Mowat is he's slow. And you see, the thing is, I would love it if his anticipation was higher. If he's slow, then he makes for a good signing. But his anticipation is not good enough. Yeah. Okay, let's look at Louis Cook. This is another player I like. Passing, vision, decisions. He reads the game really well. So scout in progress. Very 18.5 million. I don't think they're gonna let him go, but I'll have to talk him up, right? So I might have to park a scout on his ass for 1 month and then keep talking about him for the next 2 months. Okay. Okay, let's forget this. Let's go under 18s. Why am I doing all this? This is wasting my time. Okay, all right. Okay, let's look at Southampton. Oh my goodness, you poor things, you. Okay. Jack Stevens already leaving. See? Could be a first team player. How expensive is he? 6.75 million. Train at club. Nah, not Ginepo. Oh, Nathan Redmond, no. Will Smallbone. Will Smallbone is okay. Passing vision, decisions, okay. He can play in the middle. Will Smallbone is not bad. Rodrigo Gomez, no. Mario Lemina. Oh, it's valued at 26 million. Does he have a relegation release clause? The only way I can find out is if I open it up, right? No relegation release clause. Yeah. James Ward-Prowse. This guy is expensive. But it's so bad for. No, I don't waste my time with him. Nope, not good enough. So, I mean, nothing here that jumps out. I mean, most of them are too expensive. All right, 26 million. It's not like I have a lot of money. I've got 46 million only. I can't be throwing all that money on one player. I need to get one fullback. I need to get a roaming playmaker, and I need to get a winger. I need to get these 3 players. Yeah, these are the 3, and they all got to be English. So this is out. So Southampton, I mean, I can look at the under 23 squad. Let's see if anybody stands out. Will Ferry. Goran Babic, no. No, not Ryan Finnegan. Kicks, Chowki, passing, vision, decisions, okay, but mental's too weak. He needs to play in the first team immediately. Lucas, no. I'm looking for English players, man. I'm looking for English players. I have to get English players. Priority has to be English players first. James Garner is not bad. Because he's in the under 23s, right? So if I can get James Garner cheap, yeah, James Garner, now I go scouting. Okay, now I know what to do. Okay, we got somebody right now. Okay, James Garner goes right to the top. Hey, hang on a minute. Okay, that's it. James Garner has the first priority, right? So you can actually arrange your priorities like this. So now, okay, I've got some information coming out already. Like this guy, Ismaili Soro, right? So all I want to know is scout report. We're still not there yet, okay? So we haven't got all the information. There's going to be enough. After 1 week is done, what's going to happen is you're going to get like things like his consistency, stuff like that. That's what I want to find out. Okay, Jonathan Russell, there's still 5 days left, okay? Yeah, okay, this is one of the players, right? So scout report. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, but not fantastic. Passing, vision, decisions. He's okay. I'm very tempted to get this guy. There's a part of me that wants to get him. See, after 1 week, right? So quick. You don't have to spend too much time. Okay, then we got this other guy, Valery, what's his name? Volodymyr. Scout report came in already. Okay, consistent, good. Oh, this guy is a must sign. This combination is brilliant. Consistent performer, enjoys big matches. You don't want to sign enjoys big matches on his own. Why? Because then he won't show up for the rest of the games. Because he'll wait for the big match. Otherwise, he's going to go, hey, it's what you guys around there, I'm not going to bother, man, boss. What's the point, man? So when you get like these kind of players, they go like, why are you calling me for? I'm not interested. Don't call me, man. I'm only going to play if there is a big match. Otherwise, hey, go and look at other players. Hey, it's not FA Cup final. Hey, I wait for the Europa Cup final. Don't put me in the Europa knockout, simple games. I've got no time for you, huh? So that's the problem. But this is definitely worth looking at. Oh my goodness, we found him. See, this is what I call speed bloody scouting. This one, we might have our roaming playmaker. Finally. Look at the scout report now. Very one-footed is okay. Would need to learn the language, that's fine. Okay. This is what I wanted. Consistency and enjoys playing. Plus, you got a bonus. Fairly adaptable when it comes to living in another country. Only 24 years old. Let's not talk about Liverpool. Let's not talk about it. Very sad, no, Then somebody actually asked me to do a replication of the Brighton tactic that beat Liverpool. I think it was meant as a joke on the YouTube channel. Seriously, he came in. Can you replicate Brighton's tactic? Like, I didn't know how to respond to that. Seriously. So I was like, okay. There's a 3-4-2-1 in the folder. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. Yeah. Okay. Ask agent about availability first. Okay, I believe somewhere between 9 to 13. We'll look to bring a suitable signing to help players settle. We'll look to strengthen the following area of the first team squad: midfielders. Would want a wage of 43. We'll expect to be a star player and play as many matches. We'll look forward to playing the Premier League for us. Okay. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna like we still got time, right? But now for this player, There are no games being played. I don't think they have any games being played for Dynamo Kiev. Yep, there's no games. He got Champions League experience as well. Champions League experience. Okay. How was his performances in the Champions League? Not bad, 7.7. Scored a goal against Benfica. Playing in a 4-2-3-1. Played as a playmaker in this position. This is the guy we're looking at. Alright. And then we can actually look at the analytical data for players. But this is all not going to be accurate enough for us. Yeah, we'll have to get all the games, right? So I don't have all the games. So it's okay. He didn't perform that badly. Then against Chelsea, what happened? At home. He played 7.3 in a defeat. I am impressed. So when the chips were down, when the ship was going down, the man stood his ground. He stood his ground. He stood his ground. Vladimir Sheplev. Wow. Top target. Now we are saying it's going to be our top target. Now it's time for me to actually park a scout on his ass. I'll wait for the first scout assignments to finish. The moment the first scout, I'm going to put another scout assignment, follow him, there's nothing to scout right now. There's no games being played. So there's no point actually. Just wasting my money and my time. But yeah, we're just going to talk him up now. Yes. A lot of recent numbers have hinted at possible interest. Yes. Respond. Of course. Yes, number one priority. Shut up and get out of here. Right there in the newspapers. On a scout report, if it does not say if a player is consistent or not, consistency is an attribute that can change over time. That's important to understand, okay? All right. If it doesn't say consistent, but your results are consistent, that you are winning and you're doing the right kind of things in your matches, right? It can improve over time. Right, but probably there's going to be a zone as to how much he can go up and go down, right? So, for example, there's some players that can be consistent when they come to your club, but because you are a team that cannot get consistent results, or you're not consistently playing him in a system where you get the best out of him, or sometimes you change partnerships a lot, right? Then he stops becoming consistent. So if you have to put a few things together to make sure that the consistency attribute is not affected in a bad way. I think Sheplev looks brilliant, man. And that Sheplev, it didn't come from me. This is one of the reasons why I say in this game, there's a very efficient way of doing speed scouting. Speed scouting is all about not wasting your time, right? You want your target. This is how you do it. You go to the director of football. First step, get him to make your recommendations. Second step, go to the leagues. Look for key passes. Just find out. Identify players with key passes. That's your second target. So from there, you hit scout reports and you send them out. Get the initial scout report, because what you want to find out is two things: whether the player is consistent and whether the player has got other beneficial personality, things that like, does he like big matches? Does he like, is he adaptable to living in another country? Things to do with the work permit rule. This is information that you need, right? Once you get the information, now during the course of a season, you might want to tap him up. So you make him a priority target, right? So then that's where you tap him up. Then sending a scout in for 4 weeks to track him will, you will be able to lower the asking price over time. But now there are no matches being played, so there's nothing I can do about that unless I want the scout to follow him and follow him shopping or shit like that. Okay, so we get one player, right? So now what other signings do I need? I definitely need, because Ryan is going to be playing anyway. Okay, we have to go and make sure that our right winger and our right fullback, these two players will have to be English. Okay, so we've already got our scouting going on in our shortlist. So you can see the scout assignments, right? Okay, so we not assignments. We got scout priorities. So these are all the scout priorities. So we got now it's very simple. You can either we can more or less move things around here. Okay, so Benes Mensah is Ismaili Soro is a defensive midfielder. Han is a defensive midfielder. Callum McGregor. McGregor. Thank you for all the fish, but you're not coming. Okay, so we cancel the scouting. Okay. Yep. The Mirko Duhani. Okay, this guy goes straight to the top. Boom. Oh, he didn't go to the top. He just disappeared. Okay. Yeah. Now he goes straight to the top. So you take all your fullbacks right now and rearrange this. So this guy is number 2. Right? This guy goes back to the top. Okay, number 2. There's Louis. Okay, Louis Cook and the rest now is because of bonus. No, because now it's a waste of time. Right? So I'm going to cancel the assignment here. There's no point. Okay, James Garner I like, so I'm going to leave it. Jonathan Russell, although Jesse is going to be cheap, right? So for long run, maybe not. But once I get at my fullbacks, I will once I add my fullbacks into the equation, then I'll readjust it. But this guy is out. 7 million, but still, man. Like, no, I can't sign too many foreign players, so it's out. Ismaili Soro is out. Wait, Watford not out. This part I have to be very disciplined. God, I got this bad habit, right, of dawdling a bit too much in the game. Okay, so done. Okay, so now what we do is go to click the next day. Which I'm going to use the same 3 tactics, James. Yeah, I'm not planning to change my tactics too much because you have to remember this, right? I'm developing these boys. These boys are coming along very nicely. If you look at our performances this season, right? Currently, if I'm looking at the under 18 Premier League Cup, right? Okay, and we look at the performances of our boys for key passes. They're all Nottingham. A lot of the players are from Nottingham Forest. Right. So Sam Collins is performing well. So the most number of key passes is coming from one of our players. Right. So we are doing quite well. Though when I'm looking at this is under 18 Premier League, right? So then after that we've got the other ones as well. Under 18 Premier League Cup. You just have to go through all this. Then you can check how your own players are doing. Right, so we're doing quite well. Our under 18s are not doing too badly. So we are doing all right. But I'm going to have to whittle this down as well. This season, we're going to have to whittle this down. There's just way too many players. I got to make room for all these players. Right. So we're going to have to be very, very... like this is our youngster. He's not doing too badly. He's the most exciting person that we have. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna look at whittling down players. Jordan Smith, I'm gonna keep. Okay, Jordan Wright. Sorry, thanks for all the fish. Transfer, set for release. Add to unwanted lists. Sell or release. Yep. Okay. George Shelby. Sell or release. So I'm not going to bore you guys with all this. Okay. Eventually I'll get all of them done. I'll go to my entire under 18s after this stream. This is like very time consuming, right? I'm going to go because this entire group of players has to be whittled down because there are way too many under 23s in my team, right? I don't need so many, right? So I will make sure that I need to rejuvenate the under 23s. So those players that are too old and have no potential in the team, they might have to go. Right? So we've got quite a few players. So these guys are quite a number of them are gonna go. I've got some good ones. So the idea here is to make a really strong under 23 team, if you know what I mean, right? So the under 23 team has to become good. I got to improve the standard of the under 23 team so that the quality also goes up in the long run. Otherwise, the training they're just not going to develop very well. Okay, and then we got got all these players like Finback. Finback I can push him to the under 23 team now. He's developing very well, right? So he's going to be a future central midfielder. So we've been developing him. He has really come a long way, man, this boy. He now needs to play for the main team. This boy has really exploded. Finback, welcome to the first team, son. Welcome to the first team, son. We did it. This guy, start of the season, when I started the save, I identified him very early as one of my players that's going to be moving into the first team. We set him on a training program, right? I put him on Mazala on attack. Straight away, I put him on Mazala. Okay, because I wanted the flare component to go up. His flare component is going up. Everything about him is just shooting green everywhere, man. Okay, now it's time for him to start playing. If he doesn't play in the first team, his development is going to stall. All right. So this guy is definitely going to be in the first team now. Squad, move to senior squad. I just kick him out from the main under 23 and then he's in the first team. What a boy. What a performance from that boy. So now we're going to look at the other positions, right? Okay. Attackers. We're looking for the right winger. All right. So that's not a lot to choose from. Alistair Gillis, no. Dejani Campbell, no. Sorry, you guys, half of you are, but these are all the under 19, so then I don't expect too much from them. They still got a long way to go. Okay, let's go to this group. Okay, let's see if there's anybody from this group that can fit into the plan, right? The plan is now the Joe Lolly position. No. No. Atif Konate, you'll be on loan. Waste of time. Waste of time. But I can't let a lot of them go, but some of them might be able to play in the first team. But Finback is going to be playing in Europa, 100%. Will Swan, you see, it was either Will Swan or Finback, right? Will Swan didn't. So Will Swan, you go back to the under 23 squad. There's no potential for this guy. This guy just didn't develop. Right. I mean, I think he went and then he tapered off, but there's nothing that didn't develop as well. Even though he was made available, but he kept, I don't know, he's just, not entirely convinced about him. The rest of the players, okay, so we definitely have to go out there and get a right back, a right winger. Well, this is just the dark skin, man. Hey, Godspurs. How are you? Right fields to attack. Wilson said to sign for... Yeah, man, we got a director of football. Guess what? I go to the director of football, ask him, right? Remember how we fired the last one? we're gonna find out if this director of football is about to get fired. This should be fun. Okay, let's go to the director of football. The last is the test of our director of football. The last director of football gave us a nonsense record. He immediately got terminated. I mean, now Sean Wilson comes to the office. Yes, sir. I heard you fired the last guy for giving you a bad recommend. Yes. He lasted all of 30 minutes. I want to know, son. Very quickly. Any inverted winger on this flank. Do you have any recommendations for a transfer? Yes, sir. I've got these 3 guys. I want you to take a look. You stupid idiot. I want them to be English. You give me all foreigners. Whoa, this guy is good, man. The very first name he gives me, I go like, huh? Holy cow, the very first name he gives me is amazingly good. Oh. Off the ball 13, acceleration, agility. I saw these three numbers first, okay, and I just went, oh my god, you know why? He can keep the ball. This is a guy who can dribble at speed and keep the ball. Then I saw the dribbling as well. So this guy is going to be impossible to stop on the right flank. Passing not so good, vision okay, decisions, but this guy could be could give Joe Lolly a run for his money. Holy cow. I'm no choice. I want to scout him. Ombre. What is this guy with all Turkish players? I got this Scotsman and his recommendations. This Scotsman's recommend. I signed him because I thought he'd give me some Scottish recommendations. He gives me a lot. He gives me all these guys, man. Okay, this guy is not too bad, but the first name on the list was just absolutely amazing. Let's see if he's got others, right? Okay. Let's see if he's got others. End of contract. Right wingers. Let's go for inside forwards. Daniel Verde. Contracted to AEK. It's okay, not bad. Good at keeping the ball. Very good at dribbling. Off the ball is not too bad. Try sticks, cuts inside of right wing. Bravery, concentration, decisions, forget it. I don't like him. Okay, Juan Hernandez. Again, concentration not so good, forget it. Okay, that's it. No wonder they're all free. Loan. Let's see if there are loan signings for inverted wingers. Suggest. I was hoping that there might be. Chelsea under 23s. Jimmy Taurian. Oh, forget it, man. There's a one there. Marian Chef. Nope. Okay, that's it. Forget it. Okay, so we're gonna go scouting. Now the guests are coming in, right? So we got some other recommendations here. Vitinho. Okay, Vitinho, we're not gonna bother. Yeah. Discard. Celtics, Jonathan Afolabi. Discard. Ball Mumba. Manny Perez. From Queen's Park. American on loan from Celtic. Discard. Shea Adams. This is an interesting signing. This is so interesting, you know. Which tactic would you use for a team like Dortmund? Dortmund? (4-2-3-1). I use a 4-2-3-1 with Dortmund. Yeah, definitely I'll go with a 4-2-3-1. Shea Adams. 15-23. This guy is not bad. I actually like Shea Adams a lot. I really like Shea Adams a lot. But expensive, man. Scout report. Forget it. Not consistent. Doesn't enjoy big matches. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't enjoy big matches, doesn't matter so much. You know why? Because only doesn't enjoy big matches. That's it. So FA Cup final, don't feel him. Europa Cup final, don't feel him. Derby match, don't feel him. All the other games, you can feel him. But, no Shea Adams. Okay. All right, so we got assignment. Create a new assignment. Do I have any scouts free? Three active, 0 waiting availability. All my scouts have something to do. No current assignment for these two. Okay. Create a new assignment. Okay, we want to have this player type, first team player. We want fits the fly by wire attack tactic. Okay. All right, we want an inside forward. We want all these attributes specify. I want acceleration 15. Okay, I want agility balance 12. I want composure 12. No, composure 10 is enough. Okay. Off the ball 12. Okay, let's not be too greedy about this. Okay, 14 should be fine. Okay, this is fine. Okay, dribbling, finishing, let's leave that alone. Long shots, passing 12. Decisions 10. Okay, nationality It's English. It should be English or Irish, right? English nationality is or it's not is. Cannot be is. Where's the is and not? How can nationality be partially English? Like you're half English. Yeah. This is only for 6 months, so let's do this. Let's focus on the UK. Okay. Start the assignment. Done. Okay, we got 1, 2, Europe. These are all the European wonder kids. We got, there are 3 here. Portsmouth, striker, Albion Ajeti, striker, contractor to Celtic. Nah, he plays the back to goal, so that means it's a target man. Okay, Joe Monk. Ooh. Ooh. So we got problems now. We might have our right back. We might have our right back. Not this guy. Okay, so these 2 guys. James Garner. Okay, we got James Garner in. Scout report. Okay, this guy is don't want to sell, transfer interested, none, loan interested, very interested. Okay. We're gonna sign him on loan, man. Can play against own team. Loan cannot be terminated. Okay. Can be recalled. So we're gonna sign this. That means I now have cover, right? But this is gonna be a loan sign. Manchester United under 23. I wonder whether I can get an offer to buy him. What is his value? 12 million, right? So add optional future fee. No, I don't want optional futures fee. I want remove mandatory future fee. Let's see if they agree to this. Okay. All right. Mandatory future fee, 12 million. Okay. So I pay his wages for one entire season and see whether I can nick him for, see, search overall price until becomes permanent 10 million. So after that means next season I can get James Garner for 12 million. Would that even work, man? Would that even work? Okay. All right. Okay. Wait, where's James Garner? Okay. Transfer. So this is the offer I have. I don't think it's gonna work though. Let's see how it works. 44 million, man. That's how much you're gonna ask me to pay for him later. That's the value of this guy. It's gonna be worth 44 million. Let's see how he does, right? Okay. All right. So now it's not mandatory. Remove and exclude from a negotiation. Add optional future fee. 30 million. That means next season, right? 63 million if it's optional, plus paying monthly fee of 900k. Can be recalled. Okay, so now we remove this. And we put this to 0. Put this to 0. We remove this and pay 100. See what I say. 27.5k. If I want to use him, it's gonna cost me a total of 1.6 million to if I play him. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, James Garner is gonna cost me 1.6 million this entire season if I want to use him as cover, because idea here is in my tactic at the moment. Okay, I only got Bashiru, I got Diallo, right? So I'm already signing one more player and Ryan Yates. So the third player might not be it might be a one too many, right? We need to get this position, and we also need to get one more on the right flank, right? Because Joe Lawley is still in the team, but I want some options. Right? I want some options, and I only got this guy as a striker, but I like Life Terrier too much. I just like him too much at the moment. These kind of decisions are very difficult for me to make, right? Okay, guys. Yeah, I don't want a non-English player right now. Definitely Brighton deserved it, okay? I'm not taking it away from Brighton. They played a really good game. Liverpool deserved to lose because Liverpool now have a big issue, okay? It's called a lack of freaking final third imagination. So it's going to be a problem for them for a while. I don't see that. I don't see it. I don't see it changing anytime soon. It's all balance. The player is gone, right? Sorry, I dumped him out of this team because it's unambitious. Jack Smith. Hey, not Jack Smith. Who did I dump out? I dumped out somebody else. They're all balance. So we can kill this group now. Just leave it on this group. I don't have a top striker who's got a great personality, a final third player that's got a great personality. We'll have to sort that one out later. Trying to play a system that draws teams out so my PC front three can attack, but they're still sitting deep. I have a standard line of defense and lower line of engagement. Okay. Have you tried playing narrow, Sam? Then they'll go down your flanks. Depends on where they want to come out, right? So, yeah. What's the name of this skin? This dark skin, guys. Base dark skin. It's like the same skin, but darker, that's all. At least, because sometimes skins, right, they don't give you a chance to, like, you get this issue with skins, right? Actually, I'll show you something. Okay, this view, right? Sometimes you move left and right, It doesn't show you all the panels, so I got this instead. So this is a lot more convenient for me. So I don't have the problem of the lines all disappearing. Then and it's the only way I can make this work. See, I come to registration, I got this registration view. If I use any custom skin, right, and I put this in, it probably won't work. So at least I get all this information inside here for my team when I want to do registration later, right? So I know who is going to be, who can play, rather who can play for Europe, basically. Right, so it's a good thing that, I don't know, man. I think everybody's not around. Either that or something is really weird is happening in my game. All right. Shelby fails to attract, sell or release. How old is he? Contract expires 2025. Okay. We just transfer list him. Leave it. Okay. So we got an idea who we want, right, Shapley? New scouting budget. Starting my recruitment team now, I've got 12 players, 12 members in there already. Scouting. Yep. No current assignment for this guy. Okay, so we're gonna create another assignment. Right back. Again, I'm gonna go region UK and Ireland. Yeah. Potential. Good. We're gonna go acceleration. 12 natural fitness, 12 determination, 12 age. Where's the age? Go bare bones. This is like the minimum threshold I want right now, right? So it's very easy. I don't waste any time. Because I really hate wasting time. Like, no, I don't like to have like a bunch of players I'm never going to use. So it's simple. Okay, so we got 2 no current assignments. This, I'm going to leave this because they're going to be scouting any of the new targets I got. So here I've got my scout priorities, right? So we got all this done in. So now I know whether I want to continue. Okay. Consistent. Oh. Oh, this guy might be a decent signing. Oh, this guy is a decent signing. Off the ball is not too bad, but he's decent. I mean, he runs with ball down the ref. Gets ball, tries to play well, tries to beat man repeatedly. Fine. I like him. Okay. We are definitely gonna get him. Okay, so non-EU player occupies a non-EU slot for this club. For this club, right? But he's a great stats. Okay. Came from Manchester United. Okay, so I'm gonna add him to my shortlist. 3 months. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Goes on and on. Oh man, we're almost done, man. That's it. We found our targets. We got 3 targets, right? So 1 is courtesy of you guys. That was fast. You have a Nugent striker who's strong, good with both feet, and also has decent passing vision. I've been thinking of retraining him as a double wide, which size look for to help me decide if it's worth strength. Cream Cornelius, if he has got strength, right? If he's got like, if he's like 8, if he's less than 11, don't bother. I mean, it depends on how. I mean, okay, that's actually a dumb thing to say. If let's say, I don't know how old your Nugent is, right? Now, you can still build up strength, but it's going to affect him. He's not going to develop very well. So you want to like put him on strength training that is going to help out other areas, but you want strength, really. Then you're looking at off the ball because you need him to be available for the pass, right? Then if he doesn't have strength, it's going to be a problem for a wide target man. Yeah, that's going to be it. How come a striker with pass score so many goals compared to others? I don't understand that thing. I remember when Joshua King win the top goal scorer, but it seems weird in my opinion. I don't understand how come a striker with pass score so many goals compared. I don't understand that first line. That first line I don't understand. So I don't know, and I won't be able to answer that question you just asked. Okay, this we gotta scout him as well. Not bad. The only thing about this guy, I'm not too thrilled about is I want him to play the first team, right? His crossing is only 10. His crossing is 8. So it's like more of a, he beats people, but he won't be able to cross the ball. Right? So his passing is 11 and that's the only downside about him. That's the only downside about him. So we just want to see what his personality is, right? So this is really fast. You don't waste any time. Right? So you wait. So you come in here. We got our numbers right here. So we got Jordan Jones coming in. Why is Jordan Jones here? Oh shit. It's supposed to be assignment scout priorities, right? So we're going to scout priorities. We already know this guy. 3 days, right? Okay, stop. It's like damn fast. 1 week, you got all the information you need. Right? So I go to my short list. So I come inside here. I say cancel. My default short list rather. Alright, so we come in here. And then I think I'm going to remove this and this. And just going to look at this. Okay, so these are all my fullbacks, right? So where's that guy we just saw? What's his name? I think it's this guy. Yeah, DiMarco. Training Nation. I want the team to have all this Training Nation. We got this Matt Lowton Training Nation as well. All these guys are Training Nation. All these other guys are bonuses. You know what I mean? Right. So we got these numbers in already. So we don't have to waste any more time. So Matt Lowton is a definite option. Okay. But he is like he's about what? 475k. Really cheap. Okay, and I got this guy who's gonna be about I think $1 million or two. Also not too bad. So yeah, we got our options here. Okay, now let's look at this. Okay. All right, we got our right wingers, right? Okay, so go to the list again. Okay, so we got our right wingers interested in transfer. Done. Okay, drop this. Boom, I got my Training Nation all the way. Okay, so this is my short list for this position. I don't have to do it this way, idiot. Seriously, today I'm scolding myself, wasting time. Okay, I want okay. Young enough, right? So done. Okay. So these are only players I want to look at. Nathan Tella. Okay. Worth it or not worth it? Not really. I don't think I'm gonna waste my time. Josh Martin, 49.5 million. I think the only reason why he's here is cause, somebody wants to sell him. 49.45. Oh, this is minimum release MRC. Okay. Where is he? Norwich. Ooh, that's a lot of money, man. Training Nation. The next one is this guy, Ryan Broom. Okay, so I don't have anybody. But this guy... oh, man. What do I need to do for you? Okay, scout him. Boom. That's it. You just want to unlock, right? You just want to unlock. 1 week is all it takes for you to know whether you're going to waste any more time. That's it. This is the fastest way to do it. How come a striker with pace scores more goals compared to others? Okay, that's a good question. You know why? It's because of the engine. Engine favors acceleration above anything else, right? For strikers, you always want acceleration. It just seems to favor that more than things like finishing, composure, right? Yeah. And if your tactic is the one that creates those, because a lot of people are making noise about cannot finish 1v1 chances. Remember that? A couple of months back. So guess what? The guy gets away. He's 1v1 with the keeper half the time, right? So because all of you guys are, we have to improve 1v1 chances. Now it's improved. I'll take us Marcus McGuane, midfielder center, 23 years old. You got to go back on loan, man. Extend it. Interest in extension, yeah, extend it. And you can go back. Mega is Miguel with the club. Wow. Okay, there we go. Finishes scouting, Shapley. Okay, done. That's it. We're going to I'm gonna make an offer for him. So what is it? 18.5. What did they say? What did the scout, what did the agent say just now, right? He said 9 to 13.75, right? The 4-2-3-1, White target man with Arsenal is doing well. Lacazette as the White target man has become prime Pirlo. He is dinking balls over mine. Do you find Xhaka is okay in the game? But Xhaka is good in the game, but crap in real life. Yeah. I told you right, James. Now, to a large extent, I think this tactic is too abusive. The White target man tactics. Very, 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 very fun to play. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to stick to these tactics. Start negotiation. Star player? Yeah, star player, man. You're the number one signing in our club. You'll be playing every single game. Minimum fee release contract. Can you kiss my pink ass? You're not getting no minimum fee release clause. Give the agent more money. Convince him to sign. Yeah, it works. What's up? You're a bit late to the stream. No, you're never late. You're here. So you're here. You're not late. Late would have been me going, guys, it's time to go. So many good players at Dynamo Kiev. They basically become my feeder club. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Do you think Liverpool lack a squad depth? What? In real life? Yeah, man. The other thing is this as well. Their owners, right, are not the type that will drop a lot of money, right? So they're very into this. We want to buy for value, which I agree with. The only problem for Liverpool is we are unfortunate that all four of our defenders got injured. And because they've had to play Jordan Henderson and Fabinho in defense, and they can't really just bring on Ozan Kabak and Ben Davies, right, into the first team squad. And they go and, okay, now you play as defenders. So it's too risky. So yeah, they're having issues. They have a lot of issues. But that's not the only issues that they have. They have issues in front. Like, you see, they're playing with a new system this season. And there's suddenly a lack of... I've always knew this. I've always known this was going to be an issue for Liverpool, right? Liverpool... As long as they do this, this thing about like getting a bit now, ever since they got into a middle block, there's another problem that's emerged for Liverpool. When you play with a middle block, you need creative unlockers in your team. They don't have one. Jordan Henderson was the last creative unlocker we had, and now he's playing in defense. So the problem for Liverpool is they need to put Jordan Henderson back into midfield, right, where he should be playing in the first place, right, and give the youngsters a chance to play in defense. So you want to pair somebody up, pair him with Fabinho, okay, fine. But Jordan Henderson usually ends up now doing the midfield, break a leg role. Then we lose that creativity in the final, in the midfield. So if Liverpool want to play with the middle block, Jordan Henderson has to be playing in midfield. Maybe Fabinho has to go back, and Liverpool have to begin to take chances with their backline. I know they're going to concede goals, but look, if Jordan Henderson and Fabinho cannot win the ball in midfield, right, then, seriously, the reason why Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip was doing so well for a long time, VVD and what's his face was doing so well, Joe Gomez was doing so well, it was because we had Jordan Henderson and Fabinho in midfield. And when you have those two in midfield, they'll do well. And what's there to stop Liverpool from reverting to their 4-3-3 that they were so successful with 2 seasons ago? They insist on playing the 4-2-3-1. So if they want to do this middle block, Liverpool seriously need to start playing with Jordan Henderson in freaking midfield. So it's pissing me off. Yeah, I watch Liverpool and I feel like smashing the monitor or the TV or whatever. So I don't want to talk about it. Let's go, man. You want to play XCOM? No, I would love to. You want to play with me? Teach me how to play XCOM. I just scouted you my save. You have 16 potential according to my scout. Man, at least... There's 10 more than there is in my game, right? Like Rashidi here. We are going to sign him, okay, guys? We're going to try and develop him, turn him into a superstar. We are definitely going to try and sign him, okay? Declare interest for transfer, not top target, okay? Can I say he's my son? Response. Yeah, watching Liverpool pisses you off. Try watching. Yeah, Real Madrid, another one, right? But some of the do you guys still remember Gareth Bale's goal when he scored it at Real Madrid? The one where the ball right was played out to the flag seat to beat this player. I can't remember who, but I remember the defender shoved Gareth Bale off the field of play. The both of them were off the field of play, right? And then Gareth Bale sprints from off the field of play, beats that player, gets into the box, and still scores the goal. Still scores the goal. I was so impressed, man, back then. The thing is, I miss Gareth Bale in his prime. Right? In his prime, he was a sight to behold, man. And those days when he had them, we had Gareth Bale in Spurs. Right? Oh my God! Every time Spurs play Gareth Bale against Liverpool, I'll be quaking in my boots. I'll be like, God, please don't lose the ball on that flank. Please don't lose the ball to Gareth Bale. You're signing Rashidi as well? Oh my God. Hey guys, seriously, I'm signing Rashidi. I'm definitely going to sign him. Okay, but okay, that's it. Okay, look at this guy. Now we got his information all in. Okay. Yeah, we're going to sign him. Right? He's at par with our players. Okay, so we're going to make, wait, hold on. Agent availability. 3.8 to 5.25 would expect to be occasional opportunity come the first team impressed. That's okay. Would like to be playing. He will look forward to playing a more important role in the team. 3.8 to 5.25. Okay, we give them what? 4? Let's see what happens, right? Okay. Make an offer for about say 2.5. And then we give them installments. 12 monthly, 3 installments, and then this will be the other 2 million. All right, so this is about 4 points. No, we give it. No, this is too much. We give 2 million up front, and then we give them another about 2.2. 2.2 suggest terms. No, we don't want this. After league appearances, you want to accept that? Deus, man, I give you more money. Here's about it. Here, come. I give you. How's that? You like this, baby? You got 2, 4, 6. I'm such an idiot, right? He just said 4 million. I want to give them more money. I'm in such a good mood today. I'm doing all kinds of stupid things. Okay. I'm in a good mood. Man, my brother's have cancer. He's celebrating by giving things in the game. Oh, please. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't come back. We got this guy in. Balance, fairly consistent. That's not too bad. Consistency is very good, but this fairly consistent can drop or it can go up, right? Monaco. 3 seasons here. 20 years old. He will never get. No, he won't get it. He won't get it. So this is nice to know and everything else, but we're not going to sign him. Okay. So, whoa. Wow. Look at this, man. My scouts came back. They can't wait to have a meeting. I think my scouts have gone, he's signing. He fired the last director. My scouts have gone mental because I fired the last director of football. So now they've come in quickly. Let's give him recommendations quick before he fires us. Quick. Double quick, chomp. Let's do this. Okay, let's order this. Like my scouts, man. All right, let's see what you have. We are looking for this position. And they're all English. Thank you very much. Sylvester Jasper. So I think firing people seems to be a kind of a thing that I do, you know. Aaron, I like to fire people. You know, I haven't. Okay, Jack Clark from Spurs. Wow. Bravery, decisions, runs with ball down the right. He's got to dribble and cuts inside from the right. Tell me he cuts inside from the right. Cuts inside from the left wing. So on the left wing, he's going to play like inside forward. Okay, on the right wing, he can play as a winger or an inverted winger. Wow. How do you improve consistency? Consistency is a hidden attribute, right? Okay. He's developed okay. He's not that phenomenal at the moment. Simranjit Singh Tandi, he's been okay. Value of 4.7 million. They won't settle for anything less than, let's see, I asked agent 16.5. And he wants to be an important player straight away. So you immediately want to go in, but I have to get these English players into the team. Nicola, I know. Dominguez is only like 9.75 million. This is, again, don't get me wrong, I think he's a good player. Bologna's Nicolo Dominguez, right, is a good player, no? He's dives into tackles, he just has to check out his scout report, right? Consistent, enjoys big matches. I mean, how can you not sign Dick? How can you not sign him, man? My scouts are unbelievable. $7 to 9.5 to make a deal. We'll give Star Big Rice to Sam player extensive. I can't help it, no. I'm so tempted to sign Nicolo Dominguez. Hold on. I get to this. I always do this to myself, okay? Always I do this to myself. I just signed Vladimir Shepelev. And who the hell is this guy? Fortis Piculas. What kind of a name is this, man? Fortis Piculas. Okay, I'm not going to get involved with my boys, right? Okay, my boys out there, they have my staff also sign players, so I'll let them sign him. We have no idea how it's going to develop. Okay, seriously? We're not signing him. Okay, I can't do anything about it. I can't reject this offer. Joining Deportivo, Baba Fernandez, joining Genoa. All right, okay. Yeah, I think we have to. I mean, this is too good of offer to pass up. This is way too good an offer to pass up. We have to put in, like, another 2.5 million. Take it to 9 million. 9.5 million. Okay, make sure I don't get stuck with some stupid 30%, 40%. I cannot keep buying players, man. How much am I spending? Okay, 13, 18. Okay, don't be a cheapskate. You can still afford it. Okay. Bologna have declined to give an immediate decision on the offer an offer will be submitted. 2 clubs are interested. Nottingham Forest and West Ham. $10.25. Okay, make the offer. I don't know why I did that. I want to get through the door quickly. If I can sign them before, yeah, that'd be good. Okay, so now all the English players. Okay, so we only want English. I wish I could just filter. Can I filter by nationality? I can't. Not from this list. English. This is the other player I was looking at. Okay. This is the other one I want to get. The high fee may require, as I believe Leeds may not be willing to sell. Okay. Let's see what we have left, okay? Because this will solve my right flank problem. Okay, Doheny, start negotiations. Fringe player. Squad player. Nah, we'll just give him an impact sub. Okay. Negotiate. Finalize. Exit talks. Okay, done. All right, we got one more guy. Is this just Everton FA Cup? Oh, I'm sure you can. What kind of player looking for? I'm looking for cheap, cheap players, man. Got him. Okay, I want to make sure that he comes in because West Ham also are smelling about this player. Okay, start negotiations. Let's see. This will look. Wow. I mean, well, once the C midfield is not brought into surrender. Yeah, I know. I'm doing that now. $91. Signing on fee. I can't give you more than that, man. Shit. Unless I raise the wage budget. Well, then I don't have money to pay you. Shit. No expiry date. Suck my toes. Salon, I give you 20%. Appearance fee, I give you more. To offset this that you want, I give you 25k. You're gonna be a very expensive player for me. Okay. Done. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna make it. I want to pay him enough. So he's gonna come in. Picolas is actually leaving. Okay. Oh yeah, Picolas is leaving the club, right? I know. Sorry. I'm totally lost today. Today my mood is a bit strange. I'm like unnaturally happy, I guess. Bootcamp. Okay, calendar. Okay, there we go. Okay, bootcamp first week. Okay, second week. BTM preseason. We're done, man. We're done. We've done our signings. We identify our players. We only have one more player to get, and that's it. We're done. Okay, that was the fastest preseason I've done, man. I only have the white player to get now. That's it. After that, we're fine. We are ready to go. Tactically, look at that. Because we're going to stick to one system, right? The system that we've been playing, right? Okay, tactically familiar. Very quickly, do not ever worry about this, okay? I know a lot of people will tell you. I mean, this tactical familiarity thing, right? Don't worry about position, role, and duty. That's all. Once your player's attributes start improving, that will go up as well. Okay, so everything looks good, kosher and dandy. We are ready, man. Just got a few more, and I gotta clean up a few things, and we should be fine. Friendlies, they are doing. Notice one thing, right? Looks like they are Sembawang, Hougang, Singapore. Man, we should arrange a friendly with Tampines Rovers. Okay, we're gonna arrange a friendly here. Where is it? Where are we? We're in Singapore, right? Okay, come on here. We're not leaving until we play at Tampines Rovers. Training camp. Okay. Choose. Tampines Rovers, where are you? Tampines, where the f are you, man? Smaller reputation teams. Tampines Rovers, thank you very much. We're gonna see how Daljit Singh plays in this game. Okay? Tampines Rovers. Yep, these guys, Tampines Rovers. This is Tampines, this is Sembawang, Hougang, Singapore Khalsa. Okay, Singapore Khalsa, not so fantastic. LC Sailors are now the professional club in Singapore. This is the first fully professional club in the history of Singapore. Yeah. So this is Abirex. It's actually a Japanese team. It's in this league. So Malacca, why would Malacca be here? I mean, this doesn't make sense unless they're touring Singapore, because Malacca is in Malaysia, which is across the border. Teams touring. Oh my God, Tottenham Hotspur in Singapore as well. We should do this for the fans, man. One match against Tottenham Hotspur. See, we can squeeze things in. No, we can't. We'll be back in England by then. So, okay, we'll do one. Hang on a minute. Tampines Rovers is here. Okay, we do Tampines Rovers, confirm, where we meet Daljit Rashidi in the game. Yeah, okay. We've done that. We go on Tampines here. Sembawang, Hougang, Singapore, Khalsa, Olympiacos, North County. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, guys. We'll have to figure how I fit Dominguez and the other guy into the first team. I have no idea, man. I'm going to figure that one out. Now I got two guys coming in, and I want to play both of them, right? So this is going to be the biggest challenge for me. I got this guy, Vladimir Sheplev, right? So he's going to be a playmaker. But the beautiful thing about this guy is, okay, right? He also can play this position, right? So I could use him as a guy who attacks the box. So he can definitely play here. So he can be, because I don't have another player for Louis Wing's position. So Louis Wing is always the one who plays there all the time, doesn't get much time to develop, right? So it kind of affects his development. Right? So young players, they need time to develop. You can't, if you play them for, okay, I mean, seriously, he's 26. I thought he was younger, so that's my mistake. But Louis Wing and him are going to be playing the same position. So he's got competition for this place. Then it'll be rotation for the other two. The only player now who's I have to bring Joe Lolly with me. The other player here is this position. Wait, let me see. Defensive midfielders, right? So okay. Why is it not showing up? Okay. All right. There we go. I don't know what's so strange about the thing today. Okay. So you got Fuad Bashiru. Fuad Bashiru is not going to be with us for longer, right? 100%, I don't see a future for him in our club, right? He's not not HGN, right? So he's gone. You know, Ibrahim Diallo, he's the first teamer. So I only have this guy, Ibrahim Diallo. Jack Kovac can't be playing. Harry Arthur can't be playing. So I don't have any other players here. So if this guy goes, this guy is going. So he's got transfer status. Transfer listed. And I'm going to offer him to clubs at a cut price of only 5 million. 4 million. Take it. 2.5. Special offer. This season only. He's going to go. So I've got my players. I can definitely play the two of them in this position. See, the thing is this, right? This guy has got 13 for tackling. Better than any other player between all of them. And this guy can also tackle. So these two guys can be playing the same setup in midfield right now. So Diallo then becomes a substitute. And I can also shift one of them into AMC position if I need to. So I definitely have a sweet setup for center of the midfield. Right? This sorted. If I have money left over, I'm going to be looking for either another strike. I'm looking for one or two of these players, but I want English youngsters only now. Now it's a question of the future. So I'm going to see whether I can get some young English players to come in. That's the goal now. So we've done most of it already, man. Does the job players, Bashiru? I know, but my problem is this, right? Look at Bashiru's performances. Okay. There's a few games where he didn't perform. He's not consistent. Maybe it's down to me. Fairly consistent player who enjoys big matches. Bloody hell. Fuck, you make me look like a liar. So I wasn't using him properly. Well, this makes me look like an idiot. You know why? Because I could have turned him into a much better player. Yeah, because I also think that last season, this one, I don't know. I think I had a problem with him last season. I can't remember, but I think I didn't have him available for a lot of games. 19 appearances, 20 appearances. This is down to me. I didn't play him very well. But 600k, if I can flog him off for a profit, why not? Yeah. He's a good player, but I'm bringing in some other players right now that are really, hopefully, are class. Consistent. Okay, good. So another consistent player. Okay. I'm not worried, man. I think next season we'll do better. Would it be better for not to have that? Yeah, preferably don't have too many trades on the target man. Hey, Matthew, you watching it from work? Welcome to the stream, man. How a DLP and RP? No, I'm not going to change my setup. It's still going to be CM, defend, and roaming playmaker. I'm not changing the tactic. See, whenever I assign players, I don't play them thinking I'm going to play them as a playmaker or whatever. It's going to be a CM defense still. Because one of them has got dives into tackles, right? So that will work. So he will go in and he will just chop away at players. That's what I plan to do. You're throwing names like you're Peter Taylor. Yeah, trust me, man. Keep throwing those names out, man. Keep throwing those names out. Just sometimes I don't like to. Sometimes I don't like to have recommendations from the stream, but this is one time I actually enjoy it, right? So yeah, I keep those names coming in. But it was actually I didn't want to sign Nicolo Dominguez, right? Until one of you said 9 million. So I went, yeah, we're gonna get him now because you guys love it. With your complete trade, my players need to complain about due to too much. Just ignore them. Ignore them. No, just don't bother. Don't worry. My players are unhappy. Look, the odd thing about my game is this, right? I got players complaining about quickness trading and all the other stuff, right? But their trading ratings is 9. What are they complaining about? They're still giving me trading ratings of 9. So why not? Take it, man. Yeah. Anyway, guys, the wife, the missus, and the kids are all coming back soon. So Daddy-O has to go and be a good man. And just, show her the clothes I fold. I'm laughing like a bloody moron today. I'm in a good mood. I'm in such a good mood right now. It's like I'm high on something. I must be high on something. High on happiness, man. I had to do it, boys. You can thank me for Daniel Maldini and Nicolo Dominguez. You're the man, Vladimir. The first FM super agent is here. You're back. The one and only super agent. Oh, yes, Daniel Maldini. Oh, no. We got Maldini, right? Where's Maldini? I got Daniel Maldini. Yes. That's who we're going to sign. We're going to add Daniel Maldini to the squad. I don't know if I got enough players or not. Man, this is like really taking my non-English rule and throwing out the window. Daniel Maldini, if I can get him in, it'll be quite good. Hey man, thanks everyone for the stream. Thanks for joining me on the stream. You were absolutely fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Yes, and yes. And I want to say you guys have been fantastic. There's a video coming out next week on consistency and relishes big match. And then we're going to do a stream as well on creating. We're going to basically do the stream creating a back five system. I don't know. I'm going to pick a team. Some team. I mean, it can't be a Mickey Mouse team. Okay, we're going to just create a back five system. And I'm going to share the challenges of back five systems because there are certain things in the engine that don't suit the back five system. So you gotta factor that into play when you are making a back five system, and then you gotta remember that when you're playing it, so that when you face tactics that are thrown at you which are back five, you know what the limitations are. This is when you end up playing the engine. So that's the only sad thing. Okay, so you guys have a nice day. Be safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye. Anyway, and thanks for joining me on today's stream, and for your support, and for the likes, and for everything else. Bye-bye.